Alright, we should be up and going. Let me give it a second on my other screen. Yeah, we're good. Alright. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? We got a couple minutes of practice here, so I'm gonna go back out there and practice. I ran a 271, not a bad time, but there were some people that are much quicker. But it's very easy to burn off your tires here too, so the long game is definitely going to be useful, even though the stages are only 30, 30, and 50. Tire wear definitely will become a thing. Usually does. But we have like 40, 45 laps of fuel, so we don't have to worry about that in the first two stages. Yeah, I am not excited. Neither am I, Mark. I'm not either. I feel like it's either going to be a wreck fest or like we'll just get in the wall early and it's going to suck the entire race. Something like that. I don't know. Darlington's tough. Oh, like spinning it out on old tires is what you're saying? Because that would make sense. It's easy to spin it out on new tires too. And for some reason, like, turn 1 and 2 is so much tighter than it used to be. Hey, Gavin, what's up, man? How you doing?
Outside. Quarter outside.
And I hate shifting at tracks. That is a thing I really hate to do, but 3 and 4, it's faster. I just hate shifting in general.
0.85.
But the set is just so tight now in 1 and 2, it's so weird. I feel like we're going to destroy our right front. It's not going to be fun at all. I'm probably going to be so slow by the end of the stage. It's not even going to be funny.
29.
I try to use the banking down here a little bit to help turn, but sometimes it just pushes you way up if you get down too low. But we got what? It's 3 minutes left. Not too bad. I'm just hoping I qualify decent, like in the 3s. I'll be happy with that. Burning up the right rear more than the right front on long run, interesting. Probably from sliding a lot. If you are sliding around a lot, that will happen probably. That would make sense. Because it definitely is kind of loose off a 2 if you actually do it right. And then very easy to spin it out coming off 4 too. Especially because you're in 4th gear. Very easy to spin out. It might explain why. It's very easy to spin out though here. Like, I don't know why this set just feels so tight, like, and heavy. It's just weird. It feels so different than it was when NASCAR was here like a few months ago. Just got so loose, yeah. Maybe it just was so loose because you wore out the right rear early. I'm not sure. But also just being in 4th and getting on throttle, it definitely wants to kick out, so it makes sense. Definitely gonna have to manage tires in this race. It's gonna be tough. And you should be sitting pretty decent in the points, I believe, for next week. I'm only 2 points ahead of Blake. I'm 1 point ahead of Cogswell, and I'm like 9 ahead of Dylan. So I'm having a pretty tight points battle here right now. I need to do some good stage racing today, like I was doing last week. If I wouldn't have ran out of fuel last week on the last green white checker because everybody couldn't stop fucking wrecking, I think it would have been fine. I would have probably been up the value. Oh, did he get down to the 28s? Damn, nice. That's crazy. Mark is just so damn fast, it's ridiculous. +6 going in. Gotta say, position doesn't matter. I'm quite worried, yeah. +6 isn't a whole lot, but you're in 1st, which is the good sign. Blake's really fast. I know he'll probably race his way in, like, because he's gonna be really fast. I'm just hoping Mark and Ricky will steal some stage points away from, like, Cogswell and Dylan, mainly. Because Cogswell is 1 point behind me, and I need to beat 2 of them. Really, I need to beat 2 of them because Greg, I think, is 3 points ahead of me. You're 5 ahead of me. Or no, Greg is 2 ahead of me. You're 4 ahead of me because I'm at +2 coming in. And I think Greg is +4. You're +6. So it all depends on where all of us do in the stages and stuff. Oh, jeez. But good luck in qualifying, Mark. I'm hoping I can get like a 3 in qualifying, honestly. Blake's gonna wreck and miss the Final Four. Bold prediction. That would be interesting. Because he is very fast. He would definitely be a hard one to beat next week, I feel like. Granted, I don't know how everybody is at Homestead or anything, but we'll see. Track also seems like it's dimmed down, like it's getting darker out. Either that or the clouds are out. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's just getting darker, so it might be a little bit more grip. Slightly. Times might pick up a little bit here in qualifying, unless like there's more rubber down on the track and we are slower. I don't know, but Mark just ran a 28, so. Part of you hopes he makes it because you want to beat the best. Yeah, I understand that for sure. I definitely feel you there. I'm in the wall already. That's a great. I'm restarting my lap.
Green flag.
I'm not starting out with right side damage already. Let's reset that. Because I want to try to get that good run in for the first lap. Because I think the first lap's going to be your fast one. But yeah, if Blake somehow like wrecks out or like misses a bunch of stage points because of a wreck and then finishes well and misses it because he didn't get stage points, that'd be crazy. I'd be shocked thoroughly. Like, it would really shock me because he's very fast all the time. He just had a really bad last week, like bad finishing position.
Green flag.
Oh, that had a weird stutter. All right, let's qualify well here, or try to. It's just so damn tight. Definitely could have went a little harder there in 1 and 2. That's unfortunate. Try to get the thing rotated and then downshift. And I got the wall. Lovely. God damn it. Thought I was gonna get the wall going in the 1 there. I felt like I had a decent lap. I could have been better in 1 and 2 on that first one. But my 3 and 4 felt pretty good. I just ran a little wide. To try not to do that.
Hey everybody, just jumping in. Wanna wish you guys good luck. Have fun tonight.
Damn it.
1.
Good luck. Hope we don't piss you off.
Same to you.
You know what? I smoked myself a little bit.
This third lap's a throwaway.
Yeah. Have a good one.
I ran a Forest 19, not great by any. I'm behind fucking George, damn it. That's frustrating. Yeah, I scraped the wall off of 4 on my first lap and got sideways off of 4 on my second. And my third lap's gonna suck because I was slow coming to the line. So I screwed up.
I'm gonna have to rely on my third lap.
Checker flag.
Yeah, I screwed up qualifying terribly altogether. Definitely think I could have had like a low 3 or in the 2s, something like that. Got way too loose off turn 4. You're hoping we're your best friend. If me and the 27 make it, yeah, it's true. Jonathan's 1 point ahead of Blake, but he doesn't seem the fastest right now. He's ran a 5. He ran a 481 in practice, but honestly, he's usually better at the long runs anyways, which honestly could play into his hands a little bit.
Still, we gotta get 2 of us in the playoffs.
Yeah, we're gonna try. You're 1 point up, I'm 2 points up, and it's tight, and Blake's 1 point behind you and 2 behind me, so it's gonna be hard. Hopefully Mark can steal all the points.
Yeah, that's not. I'm here to cause chaos.
Sounds good. Give me room behind him, but he out-qualified? Yeah. I completely screwed up my qualifying laps. Definitely should have been ahead of him. I think my first lap could have been like a mid-3, like slightly faster than his, like a 3.5. I think the second lap was going to be like a 3.10-ish maybe, or like a 3, I'm not sure. I think it definitely could have been quicker, but really screwed up off of 4, trying to push it. Because the first lap, I opened the wheel up to try not to get loose like that, and I scraped the wall. So second lap, I didn't open up the wheel, and I got loose, so. You win some, you lose some. You pass Jonathan, work with you. If you work with me, try to keep Blake out. I'll do my best, but I don't know how well it's going to go. Passing here in general is going to be tough. I think lap traffic, if we run into lap traffic, it's going to be terrible because like the lane is so skinny. What was that?
We'll be a stronger team next season.
Yeah. If we keep the same teams, I'm not sure how that's going to go really, but we'll see. Oh, we still have 5 more minutes waiting. Dylan's probably going to outqualify me. Damn, he got down to a 1. Nice. Angel honestly might outqualify me. Greg probably will. You will. Ricky.
Where's Ira?
Going to. I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything from him. Usually he says he's like hunting or something, but he didn't say shit this week. But yeah, I'm just waiting to fall down the block. Yeah, because he usually says something, but he probably figured he's out. He doesn't care. I'm imagining I'm going to start like 8th-ish. I think I'm going to be around 8th. Greg really screwed up his lap if he got an 8. Damn. Was that like one of his first laps or was that his last one? That was his second lap. He hit the wall in the first one. He really screwed up his second lap. We might end up out qualifying Greg. If he got an 8 there. And he hit the wall in his first one like I did. Mark, you got a 688. Where did I just go? Oh, Greg just went up to a 487. Okay, so I'm ahead of Greg. He's going to be to my inside behind me because he's going to be 5th right now. Oh, being on the outside is going to be so weird, though. I feel like that's the place you want to be for turn 1 because you kind of drift up and then, but off of 2 is going to suck. Like off of restarts, off of 2 is going to be really bad. Nice lap, Mark. Got a 314. That's solid. That's why I feel like my lap could have been around if I didn't screw it up. So I'm back to 5th now. I'm on the bottom. Ricky still has to go. Angel still has to go. Is Dylan going? Yeah, Dylan's going right now. He ran a 750. Is that one of his first laps? Yeah, it's literally his first lap right now. But you got up there, Mark. You're 3rd right now. Damn, a 156. Nice lap, man. That's a great lap. Like half a tenth quicker than you ran in practice. A little bit over that. That's nice. Really good time. There's Dylan up there, 243. So we're back in 6th now. We're back to the outside. I don't know where I'd want to be on a restart, honestly. I don't know if I want to be bottom or top. I feel like if I'm on the top, I'm going to get wrecked. If I'm on the bottom, I'm going to get passed by a bunch of guys on the outside by trying to be safe with turn 1. But people are just going to absolutely just take advantage of it. I think just the off of restarts are going to be really bad for me in this race. Especially with how tight this set is. But still a bunch of you guys left to qualify. I feel like I'm going to be like 7th or 8th. I definitely think Ricky's going to be ahead. The personal best. That's a great lap, man. It was over half a tenth quicker than practice. But also the sun has gone down some, so we're getting a little bit more grip. So it makes a little sense.
Like 2.08, is that like going
2.08
10 to 8 or is that going 12 to 8?
That shit confuses me. I wish they wouldn't have changed the lingo on it because it's very confusing to me.
Yeah.
Mark, do you know? Like if you move it to 2.08 rather than the 2.3, I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
I think that makes it like going to 10 to 1 rather than 12 to 1, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know.
You have it on 2.3?
I think I moved it to 2.08, but I don't know if it helped or hurt me.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 2.08 too, just so I could make it a little tighter.
Yeah. I was at 2.6. I'm gonna go back to 2.3.
Yeah, I thought the 2.08 made it a little twitchier, as in like it turns more. I'm not 100% sure though. Could be wrong. Ricky still hasn't gone. Angel put down a lap 429. So Greg's gonna be straight behind me. I'd rather Greg be straight behind me than to my inside behind me, honestly. That makes me feel better. That I'm not gonna get
basically
wrecked
helps
as
me
easy.
keep it off the wall a little bit.
But good luck in the race,
I gotta
Mark.
be careful I don't eat up the tires.
Yeah, I think tires are gonna be a big factor here, but also there could be a bunch of cautions. Who knows? don't have a big field though, so hopefully not. And it seems like we don't really have to worry about fuel besides the last stage.
Bud's back.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He's not in the Discord, I don't think, like talking.
Yeah, I saw his name.
Well, good luck in the race. I don't know what happened to Ricky. Did he not qualify? I want to see. Did he like just not qualify? Or no, yeah, he just didn't do any laps. Okay. Weird. But best of luck, Mark. Hopefully we can make it into the championship 4.
We're in store for a great day today. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I just need
Got a
to
lot of race cars in the
outpoint
past, got a lot of great
Cogswell
fans in
and
the stands, so everybody back home watching us on
McDonald
television.
to 35.
We put him
I need to
plenty of fuel
outpoint
in
the
the
27 and
garage.
35 today.
I believe you're gonna be on
The
outside
35 is 9 points back, so I have confidence beating him. It's Cogswell I'm worried about. I think Blake's gonna get ahead of me. So I think I'm fighting for the transfer spot basically at the bottom. That's how I think of it. Unless like something happens to Mark or Greg. But I kind of am thinking of them as like making it already. But good luck to everybody here. Hopefully we can put on a good race. We only got 2 left. Darlington and then Homestead. Hopefully Homestead's a good race. I like that track a lot. But I'm hoping we can make it and have something to be fighting for next week. That's my whole goal. It's always the goal is try to be going for the championship. Honestly, didn't think I'd be... Ow, I hit my hand. I didn't think I'd get this far. I thought I might make it to the round of 8, but I legit have a chance of making it to the round of 4 for the championship. Cause I
At
just
least I've been remembering it's 3 laps in qualifying.
But I joined this year just to try to get back into some league racing and just have fun with it and stuff. But
And we get to pick our own lane later.
yeah, I honestly don't even know which lane would be better, because I feel like on the inside I'm gonna let too many people by trying to actually give room, and then on the outside I feel like I'm just gonna get dumped off of 2 or squeeze into the wall. So I think it's a lose-lose for me, really.
Yeah.
I'll go inside. But yeah, it's hard.
Because I feel like there's going to be some people that push it real hard and this set's already real tight and just slam the outside guy into the wall or something. Yeah. And other guys, when I'm on the inside, are just going to fly by me on the outside when I'm trying to give room. So, yeah, I don't know. Restarts for me, I know are going to be bad. I don't think first gear is worth it. You're already up there in the RPMs. Also, I don't want to spin my tires and already heat them up early on, because the rear tires seem like they're going to get worn out anyways, but...
Race cars off. Be ready.
Here we go.
Be ready.
Mark's on pole. Mark's in 3rd.
Green flag.
It's going to be an interesting start, to say the least.
Inside.
And Angel's diving it in behind. Try to give George room here.
Clear.
Okay, that went fine. If I can get by George, I will.
Still there. Clear low.
George is in the round of 8, but he's like 17 points out or something right now. So I'm not that worried about him
Greg
at all.
dropped back.
Bold strategy.
Welcome back, bud.
5. Nice, good luck. Good job.
I'm gonna try to take it easy on my right front. Try not to push it hard, because I feel like I'm gonna burn that thing up.
Inside. Still inside.
Try to stay out the wall too,
Still
if I
there.
can.
Still
Be careful
inside.
off of turn 4 side by side with somebody.
30.1.
Well, this ain't gonna go well.
Still inside. Clear low.
He backed out of it. I wasn't gonna back out of it, but I was gonna really check up off of 2 to try to keep it straight. But as soon as he backed out of it, I started turning to go for the corner.
29.931.
I'm just trying to take it slow for the right front. Other people are sending it right now in 1 and 2, which I think is going to kill their right front. Get it slowed down enough in 3 and 4. Try not to get in the wall.
30.014.
Had to kind of go a little deeper into 1 than I wanted to. It's just going to be hard to pass is the thing. It's going to be very hard to pass. Just going to try to take it easy. Yeah, Darlington, Barrett. It's not going to be fun. I qualified 6th. Really screwed up my qualifying time. I think I could have been like 4th. But, oh well.
29.794.
I think I could have been 5th or 4th. One of the two. But I'm trying to take it easy on tires early.
I'll give it to you here, Dylan.
This place is going to eat it up.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside.
I'll let him eat his
Still
tires
there.
up. Oh, he got loose.
Clear.
He got real loose, huh?
Thank God.
30.133.
Like, I was letting him send it if he wanted to. I'm trying to save tires. That was scary, though. But yeah, we got 30 laps for the first 2 stages and 50 on the last one. So 110 laps total.
29.867.
But this setup's just so tight, too. It's awful. It feels so different than it was a couple months ago when NASCAR was actually here. Don't know what the hell they did to it, but it feels so different. And I absolutely hate it. I'll let it drift up some in a corner if I overshoot it a little. Just try not to push it off of the corner too hard.
29.967.
The entry to turn 1 sucks, and the exit to turn 2 sucks, as always here. But I was saying earlier, I'm 2 points to the good over Blake, and I think Blake is in 2nd right now. Yeah, he's in 2nd. I think he'll get back in. Like, he'll point his way back in easy. I'm 1 point ahead of Jonathan behind me, and then 9 ahead of Dylan, who is like in 3rd right now. So I really just need to outpace Jonathan behind me for 4th place, because I'm currently in 3rd, but I think Blake's gonna pass me. Greg is only 2 points ahead of me, and Parkhurst is 4 points ahead. So if something happens to them, then we could pass them, but I don't see it happening. I'm more focused on like the 4th spot between Cogswell and I.
29.925.
Because next week is the Championship 4 week at Homestead. I love that it's at Homestead and not Phoenix. But I'm hoping we could get there. So I'm trying to keep Jonathan behind me. Get points on him in the stage if possible. But he is very good at stage racing. I'm pretty sure he's outpointed me in the stages for the year, but I usually get a little bit better of a finish than him. Like last week, I went 1st, 2nd in the 2 stages, so I outpointed him, but then I finished awful because I ran out of fuel. Trying to not get on throttle too much there in 3 and 4.
30.0.
Forgot the upshift, but it really doesn't get up to the RPMs anyways till the end of the straight. But it's still worth being in 5th gear for 1 and 2 for the backstretch. Almost halfway in the stage. It feels like it's been so much longer already.
30.0.
Like, this race is taxing. It really is. Oh, Greg and them has fallen off a little bit. Behind Jonathan. Jonathan's fallen off slightly, but not that bad. He's starting to catch me in that corner. I had a bad 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Two-car John's on the in the pits already. Something happened to him. He might have nailed the turn 2 wall. He's just now coming out. He might have gotten his fast repair done.
I was wondering why you're down there on the bottom.
Got loose there. Just had to keep the wheel straight. Running that higher lane may not put as much strain on your right front if you can keep it up there and keep the momentum pretty well.
30.304.
My main thing is to try not to hit the wall off of turn 2. If I scrape it in 3 and 4, so be it, but the main thing, I just don't want to damage the right front off of turn 2. Need to not turn so much mid-corner. But I need to get it turned down the track at least, because that's a sketchy exit being up high.
30.515.
Feel like I'm a little bit better in 1 and 2 than he is, but he's killing me in 3 and 4. Blake's gotten into the lead now, so he got the bonus point for leading the lap. Oop, he's in the wall a little bit.
Thank you, bud.
But he kind of got like a speed boost from it. Jesus. Bud's down on the apron up here, letting everybody by. This tractor takes so much freaking concentration. Oh, there's somebody wrecked. Right up here, right up here.
How about water, pressure, temperature right there?
What happened to you, Mark?
I just lost it.
Lining up behind the 83.
Oh, geez. The thing is, do I take a set of tires here to try to get... I think... Oh.
Thanks, Mark. You could have threw it in reverse and back down the racetrack like a normal human being, but no, we're gonna drive back up into the racing groove.
Yikes.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Appreciate it.
Yikes.
It's open.
Safe car backstretch.
The thing is, what do I do? Do I get tires and try to pass people? Passing's so tough here. Ugh, this is a hard decision. I think I just want the positioning. I think positions are a little bit more worth it. Jonathan behind me is probably gonna pit. Oh no, he's not. I'm shocked. He's usually one to go do that. I am thoroughly shocked by that, honestly. Let me get rid of that. Bring chat back up. But yeah, I'm shocked Jonathan didn't go and take tires.
83. Get the lucky dog.
Oh, okay, that's him in front of us.
Lap down car coming.
Oh, this race is just so stress-inducing to me. Don't like... I do like Darlington. It's just such a hard track, especially with this,
88 car is getting a 1-lap penalty for traveling back onto the racing service.
He'll get it
making
back.
it unsafe for other drivers to pass by, causing an incident.
Well, that sucks. I don't think it got any of the playoff guys in it. I think it got number 60, Zach, in it. But he'll probably get the lucky dog at the break in 10 laps. Oh, what do we do for this restart, though? Do we go bottom? I think we go bottom. Unless, like, all 3 of these guys go bottom. That's a tough one, though. That's very tough.
1 lap, right?
I think that's what he said.
Alright.
I just want to outpoint Jonathan behind me is the main thing. I just don't know where to pick.
Excuse me.
Jonathan said he's going to take the bottom. That's where he said that he's more willing to or inclined to take. So that gives me an idea of where he's going to take, but if one guy takes the top and 3 guys take the bottom, you're probably going to take the top. So.
Choose this time.
Oh, I'm stressed. Restarts, I'm not going to look forward to restarts at all at this track. It's a lot of give and take, and everybody just pretty much takes a lot of the time here. I gave a little bit off the start for George,
back, huh?
and then he gave a little back to me, but then he was trying to take it back, but I was not giving it.
My steering wheel like fell off its mount in the middle of that run. I was trying to fix that, and I was in the middle of fixing it. I missed pit road. So
Oh, damn.
road now.
Well, that's a rip.
Yeah, bud. Yeah, I saw Mark pull up right in front of you. I'm going, oh my god, that's great.
That really sucks, though. How the hell? Your wheel just falls off the mount. Like you're pulling on it too hard and just comes off. Alright, where are people going to take? Blake up front's probably going to take bottom. Dylan might take top. I'm
I need to
assuming...
change these saddles off these cars. It's too distracting.
The what?
Saddles off the cars.
Oh, shadows.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Got the one up.
Took top. Interesting.
A 1 to go.
What's that? What's that?
Inside this time.
Being third, basically, for this
As your
start.
1 lap penalty for driving into this racing surface.
I served it in the pits. I'll let everybody bar.
No, you cannot be doing a pit service while serving a penalty. It has to be separate.
What?
So they're
All I
basically...
did was do a faster car. I didn't take any tires or nothing. I was just letting the field bar for the 1 lap penalty.
Correct. You have to serve it under green.
Oh.
How?
Right, so Delta real quick.
What's up?
Boss, when you get them elbows out,
Just
get
make
to
it a
the one.
passenger penalty instead, and a little even middle ground at least.
Alright, Blake's got control on the outside. We're starting in third. Greg's on the outside. He's going to be aggressive as hell. I know that. Let's just not be too stupid here off the start. Try to get some stage points. I think all they want is a pass-through penalty now.
Looking good. Times are good. Keep concentrating.
Greg had a great start, so I don't have to worry about him being aggressive.
15.269.
But see, the thing that's happening to Mark is what I was worried about happening to me. If I can get by Mark, that'd be real nice.
I usually do that on my own, so no worries.
Tires have cooled down a little bit, so I don't know what kind of grip they're going to have. I just need to hold Jonathan behind me for the next, like, 5 laps, 6 laps.
4.
But, like, top 6
Ricky,
right now
I wanted
are
to do it.
all, playoff guys. Like, 4 points.
Hey, if you get it off of 4, just go. I'll give it to you.
That was a good 3 and 4. Very good 3 and 4 there.
30.02.
Greg's up in the wall. Keeps it going. The fine 1 and 2. I think Jonathan had a little bit more speed than us. I need to keep up that 3 and 4 right there. That's a good 3 and 4 if I can keep that up.
30.04.
Without being, like, loose and stuff. Turn. Alright, we're good. Oh, it really turned.
Outside.
I ain't giving up the spot, though.
Outside.
Oh, God, don't get tight, though. Don't get tight.
Still there at your door. Outside.
Alright, I gotta give it up because I'm gonna hit him.
Clear.
And I'm getting loose. Alright, my rear tires hate me at this point.
Clear high. 31.121. Working outside.
Alright, I lost a bunch of points there. Trying to be too aggressive. Should have just gave him the 1 spot instead of trying to fight back for it, but I really was trying to hold him back. Need to try to get at least Angel back. And Jonathan got by Greg there. That's really bad. I think Greg got up into the wall or something, or he's been killing his tires. I'm not sure.
30.8.
My rear tires definitely are hating me. Just pushed it too hard there. It's very loose off of 2 now.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to drop you all the way back there.
Oh no, I got loose. I screwed myself. Like, I screwed up twice really bad, and I had to save it and just fall back here. Because, like, just 4th gear off of 4, I got on the gas a little too hard.
30.375.
Greg and Rick, you're
No
side by
pressure
side.
from me here, Bill. Just hit mark.
Oh, they're about to get together.
Park, Greg.
Oh, he almost got into Ricky there.
Damn.
I'm not gonna be able to get anywhere. God damn it.
Did you guys do beginning or end of lap 30
31.026.
for the stage?
Completion of the lap.
Well, at least I still have a shot in this corner, but... Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of damage. George isn't for a position at this point. I wasn't expecting to break that early. Oh, Greg almost lost it. So we lost... Shit, we lost like 1, 2, 3, like almost 4 points to him, I think. That sucks. I don't care that much about what Dylan got. He got up in 2nd. That's 6 points on us. I was 9 points ahead of him. It is what it is. Not as worried about him. I'm more worried about Jonathan, but that really does suck. I screwed myself there. He got 4th. I got 8th. That's a lot of points difference.
Yeah, that was not fun there, man.
Gonna have to go and get our tires and just run better on the 2nd stage here. I think I would have been fine if it stayed green the whole time, but the caution like cooled off the tire some, and then I got super loose just overdriving it. But if it stayed green, I think we would have been fine because we had a slight gap over Jonathan.
Pit road is open.
Oh well. Try to get back in the 2nd stage if we can. This track's just so tough. But yeah, I was not expecting Angel to brake as hard as he did going into turn 3. That scared the hell out of me.
Brian, check up the pace logo. I need to look pace logo.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah, that was janky as shit. Try to have a good pit road roll. Angel is just going so goddamn slow. Come on, you're 2 miles an hour under. Go.
5, 3, 2, 1.
Where the hell is Angel going? I think he missed his stall. Pretty sure Angel missed his stall. He did. He drove all the way through pits. So that's going to be one spot we get at least. Greg, I think, took 2 tires. Either that or just passed everybody on pit road. Did I pass anybody else? I don't think so. We're going to end up passing Angel because he's going to have to pit. I think Greg might have taken 2 tires. I'm not sure, though.
It's really not.
He went out pretty quick. Let me get rid of this. I'm shocked I didn't actually have any damage to fix after that wall hit in 3 and 4. Kind of shocked by that. Yep, Angel's in the pits. He was like going under the speed limit too and still missed his stall. Oh, jeez. Thought people were going quicker. So yeah, we're 7th right now. That's going to be a weird pick for us. Seems like the guys on the outside got the advantage off that last restart. What were our tires actually? 94. We still have 2 sets for the stage and then the last stage. No, our front right was actually really good. Our tires are not super worn out. That's weird. But just feel worn out. So I could drive a little bit more aggressive. I just have to try not to get loose. Okay. Good to know. Tires don't, like, physically get worn out. They just feel worn out and you're slick. Okay. Don't have to worry about right front as much. Left front actually wore out more, which is weird. That's very weird. Picking this time.
What's up?
Choose.
See where people pick. Seemed like the outside was good. So let's see how it goes on this one. Where people pick. It's hard to see when you're back here. Some taking top, some taking bottom. I'm gonna take top. Ricky took bottom last second. I think that's gonna move us up some.
Looks like you should be lining up behind this 27. 1 minute.
This will be interesting though.
707.
We're starting 6th. I'll take it. But yeah, we don't have to worry about fuel.
Line up behind the
I'm happy about
27.
that. Don't have to worry about running out right now. Last stage, I think I just want to kind of cut it in half if it stays green. Honestly. But getting to pit road is going to be real difficult here. So easy to overdrive it. I did not practice getting into pit road either.
Lining up behind the 27.
So that's going to be
83,
bad.
we got you starting on the inside. You chose the inside.
He hasn't raced in a long time. So he may be a little rusty with this picking and stuff, like getting low enough or whatever. Or high enough if that's where he wanted to be.
Coming to the green. Make sure you stay in line.
Greg's in the lead. I do think he's on 2 tires though.
Alright, we need to be behind the 27.
So this is going to be quite interesting
Pace cars.
how that goes.
Ready.
So be careful on this start.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 27. Green flag's out. But I believe we're going to have to come down.
Angel's pushing me, but I literally can't go anywhere.
We got a tough official here today, guys. Thanks for reminding our P's and Q's.
Just be careful off the initial start. I think Greg fell
Great,
back to
though,
like 3rd.
exchanging lines prior to the start-finish line.
He must flag cleared.
Great, 78 has changed lanes prior to the line.
31.7, 8, 6.
So he has a black flag. That's going to be really bad for him in this stage. Dylan's being very aggressive. I'm not shocked, but that's just what he does. Try to get by Greg with these.
I'm
Oh,
so
they're wrecking for the
sorry.
lead.
I'm so sorry. That's
Mark
not
just
bad
got
entirely.
turned.
Heat up on you. Outside.
No caution? Really?
Clear outside. Outside,
Sorry, what's up?
outside. Clear high.
Yeah, I don't know how there's no caution for that.
Leader got wrecked.
No caution for that?
That'd be a single car off the racing group.
What do you think, bud?
It definitely was not single car because he got spun.
Close.
Whenever would you see NASCAR not throw a caution when the leader gets spun by 2nd place?
I don't know.
That's the dumbest thing I've heard. At least Angel threw it.
They fair backstretch.
Yeah, Blake feels bad about that, I can tell.
Open.
That sucks for Mark. He's gonna have to use his fast repair. Because that probably destroyed his right side. Probably gonna end up taking the top on this restart.
Go ahead
'Cause-
and yell at me. That's my fault entirely.
Greg is pitting now. Probably for his lane change thing. We're going to be in 3rd on this restart. Dylan's going to be in 1st. Oh, this is going to be interesting for the end of this stage on how it's going to go.
Alright, you're going to have to come around to 26.
We'll see where people restart at. Because I'm pretty sure Jonathan will take bottom. I think regardless.
That's exactly
We'll
what
see.
I needed to happen because I didn't take tires to get my
Oh,
lap
nice.
back.
07. Get the lucky dog. Have a free pass coming on the outside.
George is getting the lucky dog, and then I should
Yeah.
get it next time.
Oh, gotcha.
When they
Dylan's
do
still up
stage.
there in the top lane. Just
Looks like you
warming
should
his
be lining
tires
up
up
behind
while
the 0,
Lucky
got
Dog's
it.
trying to get by. Nice. I wish he would have ran in over him. That'd have been hilarious. That was a bad wreck, though. I don't know, Barrett. I honestly don't know. Really have no clue. Like, I'm shocked that they didn't make him pit like right in front of all of us and stuff while we're going into 3. I thought there was going to be something that was going to go wrong there because he was going to have to take a weird, like, pit road here, obviously, you know, is really weird, so it's going to be hard as hell to get there under green. Most likely going to overshoot it, honestly. If we do have a green flag stop, it's going to be real tough to get to. I'm going to try to not pit this race under green in that last stage. Like, I'm going to wait for the caution because I feel like there's going to be one. Especially with the speed difference in new to old tires and how small of a groove it is here to get by somebody. John's out. But I screwed myself in that first stage really badly. I'm so mad about that still. That probably cost me a spot in next week's race because of that. I just overdrove a couple corners in a row. Just drove way over my head. Got too loose, getting on throttle too much. I just need to go out here and do my thing.
That was a fun battle, Blake.
Now they get to do it in the back.
Makes it more interesting now, though.
Yeah, Mark was at +6 coming into the day. He should be fine.
What'd you say, Mark? Didn't hear you.
Choosing this time, everybody. Choosing this time.
Yeah, I was about to tell Jonathan that. I feel like Dylan's going to take the top, but we'll see.
If you're inside or outside, so try to go as low as possible if you're going low, all the way to the wall if you're going high.
I know Jonathan's probably going to take the bottom, so I'm going to take the top, try to get by him.
Or at the wall.
Okay, so we'll start in the outside lane. It seems like it gets a little bit better of a start. Like, you can kind of roll up there better in turn 1. That's what I'm hoping for. I just really want to try to get by him and get some points back. I'm not that worried about Dylan. He gained a bunch on us in that first stage, but he's still like
clear enough.
He's still like 3 more down from us, I think. Hopefully Ricky doesn't get a good start like last time. He had a really bad start on the last restart. But I'm behind the leader at least, so at least he's going to dictate the time we go. So hopefully I can get a jump being behind him. The restarts here are just so sketchy.
What were those black flags?
Jonathan's kind of staying far back from Dylan.
Green.
Got a good jump. That's what I was hoping for.
Come on. Inside. 1 minute 16.372. Clear.
And I'm hoping he gets passed by some more.
You'll be looking good.
Fill it, Angel. Fill it.
Okay, he did not.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I need to just not drive over my head and get loose off these corners. I don't need to worry about my right front too much.
31.463.
So I could be aggressive on that.
Yep.
It's the rear tires I care more about.
Didn't have to do that. I was the one to battle you.
No, I don't want to be up there. I'm just here to try and have fun and stay out of the way.
Good, Bill. Good guy, Bill. We're in our fastest lap of the race now that I know we don't really have to save our tires. They don't get that bad. It's just rear tires. Try not to slide around. Try not to get on the apron too much either, getting on throttle.
Go ahead, Ricky. You're good. I'm slow here.
Thing is, Jonathan's only 1 spot behind me right now. If I can get to the lead, at least lead a lap, that'd be really helpful. Because Dylan being the lead, he gets the 1 point for leading the lap, and he's 1 point ahead of us for the stage right now. Pulling away from Jonathan.
Go by. Go outside.
373.
Ran a 3, solid. Wish we could have ran that in qualifying. Oh wait, we ran a little slower in oh yeah, we ran a 4 something in qualifying because I screwed it up, but a 373 wouldn't have changed our spot.
I'm sorry if I came up there. That's okay, it was a racing deal. We didn't know where the other person was going.
I get killed in 3 and 4, man. Cause I'm too afraid to get on throttle and lose it.
29.4.
I need Ricky and Zach to come up here and pass Jonathan though. That'd be helpful. I'm trying my damnedest to try to catch Dylan here. I think I slowed down a little too much there. When I downshifted, I got on throttle pretty good, but lost a little bit too much braking.
29.675.
But we are pulling away from Jonathan, which is good. We don't got too long left. And I'm going to take my tires at the stage as well. I'm not going to try to like save a set for the end because passing here is going to be a pain in the ass. So I'm going for position over
29.7
like fresh tires. Fresh tires I feel like don't mean as much of a big deal because it's going to be fucking hard to pass. Thought I was going to get in the wall there. That was tight. Definitely diving it in a lot harder than he is in the 3. I'm a little faster center of 1 and 2 than he is as well.
29.841.
Hold on to there, bud.
I wanted to get that run to jump to the inside, just didn't quite have enough. There I go, getting a little loose. Let's not do that.
29.889.
Took a dumb entry line to that. Oh, too much. All right, we're good. Had to back out to not smack the wall. Yeah, he's running like that middle and getting a low line on the exit. I wonder if that's helping him a little bit, not get loose.
30.024.
Come on, man.
Ooh, I was close to that wall. Too much on throttle, getting loose on exit. That's not helping nothing.
30.005.
I just suck in 3 and 4, man. I've been good in 1 and 2 for the most part. But yeah, it seems like tire wear is not that bad here. Screw it, I'm just gonna stay in 5th, see if it doesn't... it's still getting loose, never mind. Not as bad, but still gets loose. It's a little bit more manageable, though.
30.129.
Coming for like 6 laps left.
Hey Blake, how's my rear end look? Damage wise.
I thought he was being a little bit of a smart ass and was gonna say familiar.
Oh, it looks fine, man. All good.
30.127.
Alright, I barely tapped that inside wall. I wasn't sure how bad it was.
I'm trying to race you really careful. I don't want to repeat.
Thought I was gonna get the wall there. Really thought I was gonna get the wall.
I think I might have drifted down into you a little bit there too, so you're good.
Trying to push it too hard, getting sideways, damn it. halfway in the full race, but
30.411.
almost done with this stage. Need to have a better line in turn 1. It was sliding there in 2. Definitely have heated up my right rear, like my right rear a lot in this run. Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. Alright, I need to just
hang on to it.
I'm fucking trying. This is, I hate this track, like, sometimes. I don't know what's wrong with this set compared to what it was, like, 2-3 months ago when they were here. Just trying too hard to catch Dylan.
2 more laps.
Yeah, I was just trying too hard to catch Dylan there. I'll get 1 point back on him, but it doesn't help a whole lot. It helps a little bit, though.
30.854.
Blake's already ahead of me for sure in points. Greg, I think, got 2
Let's
more
let
points.
Dylan
on us.
have this one.
Oh, geez, brake fucking car. Jesus. It did not slow down on that one. I was just trying to stay in 5th, and it just kept on going up to the wall.
30.69.
And there's the wall in 1 and 2. I can't stay out of it now. Just using the throttle way too much, though. Off the corner. And Dylan overdrove the hell out of 3 and 4 there. On entry. Alright, well, we got 2nd in that stage at least.
30.694.
It's not terrible, but wish we could have gotten the win in that stage. Just gonna keep on driving because they should throw the caution, but they're not. There it is.
Save, save, save.
We don't need a save. Saving's not a thing right now.
Be lining up behind the 30.
Honestly,
Damn,
for
Blake got all the way back up to 5th.
Yeah, he's gonna get it by points. I'm very sure about that. It's between me, you, and Dylan. Dylan got some good points on us, but where did Greg finish? Honestly, I don't know where Greg's at. We might have gotten enough points to be ahead of Greg now. So that would be good. But he's led a lap. But we're at least 5 points ahead of him. So we're tied or better than that for him. When we get in the pits, I'll check where he was at. Well, actually, it might be screwed up in the pits.
I feel like my balance was a lot better that run.
Why are you braking going in like that? I hate people. Wouldn't be shocked if I got speed in there. I was out up to 47 for a couple seconds. Greg stayed out. That's interesting. He was 8th though. So I think we're tied with him right now.
Boxing 10.
I honestly think me and Greg are tied on points at the moment.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Don't overshoot it. All right, we're good. Whew. Thought I was gonna overshoot it for a second. So Greg got 8th. I'm pretty sure he was 5 points ahead because he finished 2 ahead of us. He was 2 ahead starting the race, and he got a lap lead.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Got out in front of Dylan. That's huge.
Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tires to
That is very big, but we're gonna be behind Greg, who's on old tires, I think. So I need to get a lap lead. Blake got out behind me, but I need to get a lap lead here. And honestly, I might be able to save. And
Can we explain those black flags? Is that speeding penalties?
did Bud not already leave?
Jewel had spun coming onto pit lane, and Bud already disconnected.
Honestly, I might be able to save fuel here and make it to the end. Potentially. That's a bold strategy, but it might work. Low-key might
What
work.
were you saying, Austin?
I forgot. I just have bad short-term memory. I don't know. How long ago was I saying it? Like in pit lane?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just got brake checked by Dylan, so that might have distracted me from what I was saying. I think Dylan is like 1 or 2 points behind me at this
holding up
point.
for a pace car. Guy behind me jumped inside me, so I was
Oh god.
paying attention to him trying to pit.
Greg's on old tires up here, so be mindful of that.
I don't know what he's doing.
He's done some weird ass strategy. I think him and I are tied on points right now. Jonathan, I think you're ahead of me by a couple. And then Dylan, I think, is like a couple, one or two behind me.
Well.
So it's real tight between like us four. Oh, where do I go? I think I gotta take top. Blake's gonna go bottom. Oh, Greg went bottom last second.
Double them up.
Oh, a lot of people took bottom. Damn.
1:18.934. Now, unfortunately, we will be
A lot of people took bottom behind Greg. So that's quite interesting. I'm hoping I can get a good jump, stay to his outside because he's on old tires. Just have to get a really good jump here. Trying to save fuel to see if I can make it all the way if it goes green, because I don't want to pit on a green if I don't have to. It'd be quite interesting if I can make it all the way.
Just stayed outside.
Yeah, Greg did like literally a last second ditch effort to go to the inside. I guess to block Blake or something, I don't know. All right. Need to get a good start here.
I'm on the outside.
Yeah, I'm front row outside. If I can stick with Greg in the turn one, I should beat him.
Maintain the pace speed until the start zone, then go.
Green flag. Gonna make it come down to pit road. Keeping out and passing the port line. We got a tough official here today, guys. Thanks for reminding our P's and Q's. We're gonna come down pit road. Hey, looky there. Let's get him.
Okay, did what I needed. I'll get a lap lead, so that's a bonus point. Don't know why Greg stayed out on old tires. Doesn't physically make any sense. What were my tires also? 92, 95. Yeah, they weren't too bad. About the same as the first one.
I downshifted instead of upshifted. Whoops.
I was wondering what happened to you there.
Yeah, I want to know why it gave me a black flag. Like, I stayed
Oh,
outside
yeah, about
of
wrecked
Greg.
several times. I'm clear.
Like, I stayed to the outside of Greg just fine. I didn't jump it. I went as soon as he did, and then he, like, led off or something, but he beat me to the line anyways. Like, I backed off so he would beat me to the line.
29.631.
But Mark's back up here, which is good. But I need to stay up here as much as possible. Actually, I'm just gonna stay 5th gear in 3 and 4, try to save fuel. I'm gonna do that. Mark might get by me though, is the bad problem. That is the bad thing.
0.925.
But I'm happy we got the lead. We had a really good pit stop. Very, very happy about that. Yeah, Mark's gonna probably catch us. The thing is, passing's a lot more difficult than catching. What are we on fuel? 45 right now? It's tight. It's like, we got 40 laps and still might burn more if we downshift and stuff. I'm going for the long play of staying out the entire run.
29.64.
Jonathan's in third. Blake's behind him. Like right on him. Mark had a hell of a run off of 2. I just suck off turn 4.
Or you want to go?
Working the bottom inside. 29.69. Clear
Could
low.
give me a bad angle for that. Trying not to hold him up as much as possible because I know he's faster. But also, the more I can hold him up, staying out and they pit if we stay green, which I feel like we have a good chance at staying green, gives me, like, them getting away for much longer. They won't be as far out at that point because if I could hold them back. Strategy. Hopefully, oh, we're at 36 right? Okay, yeah, we're not able to save fuel. We're already at 36. It's dropping like a rock, and I'm not even downshifting in 3 and 4. So I don't even know what to do about that.
29.469.
Bad 1 and 2. I was real slow through that. That was a better 3 and 4. I don't know if I'm cooking my right rear or not.
29.838.
See, I'm good in 1 and 2. 3 and 4 is just where I really suck. Just absolutely suck in 3 and 4. And I really don't want to start downshifting because I do like the balance of the car in 5th gear a lot more. Like, fuel is not a thing anymore. We're going to have to pit.
29.65.
But honestly, if we do a green flag stop, I'm taking 2 tires. Oh, but I don't know if I should because the left sides do get pretty worn out. Left sides get worn out just as much, if not a little bit more, honestly. Oh, I'm in 3 and 4. That's one thing about this track. You gotta remember what corner you're in. I think Mark got the wall slightly behind us.
29.813.
Yeah, I would have to significantly slow up my pace if I wanted to make it all the way to the end, like, on fuel. This 5th gear thing's not doing too bad for me, though. Maybe I'm not roasting my right rear as much in 5th gear for, like, the long run.
29.722.
And I don't know if Mark is trying to play defense for me or not, but Blake's gonna make it in, so that's not a thing anymore, really. Hopefully he's just playing defense for me to try to make it in general. Or I'm actually just got a little bit of speed and getting in the wall because I suck. That completely contradicts itself. Me having speed and then sucking at the same time.
30.127.
Got loose. A little too much throttle.
Hang on to
turning.
her, Austin.
Oh, that was nothing compared to what I've been through. Greg's on pit road. Ooh. He's damaged or getting tires early as hell. But also, he stayed out on old tires earlier, so... Not sure what his strategy totally is. We might beat him in points. Even though he got the win last week, it doesn't automatically move you on in the playoffs, which I thought it did, but apparently it doesn't. I'm shocked that it doesn't, but it is what it is, I guess. Helps me out more.
30.15.
Greg's coming out. He's at least going to be 2 laps down right here, but he's going to be on fresh tires compared to us. I took a terrible angle off of turn 2 here. Mark should have a run on me. Not as much as I expected, though. Blake's catching us. Dylan's starting to catch us as well. And Dylan's had a really good race points-wise so far. I got very loose there. May not have looked it, but it started rotating on me. I'm about to be a freaking roadblock for these guys, though. Not on purpose, it's just hard as hell to pass. I just need those straight exits like that. I need straight ass exits. So when do we pit? I don't want to pit under green, but I have a feeling we're going to have to. Because we got 26 laps of fuel left.
30.442.
It's hard to go about 30 on them. Stay off the wall. Okay, they had a bad 1 and 2 as well, or they had a bad, like, entry, something like that. Maybe I go at, like, 88-ish, 90. Get the use out of my tires that I can, because this restarted at 60-ish, or 65-ish.
30.545.
We definitely are a lot slower on old tires. So tires do matter. It's just the thing is,
Outside.
you have to be able to
I was
somewhat
really trying to
save.
keep my room with that. Did I get into you?
Still there, still there.
No, I was racing out in the mirror.
Oh, I'm loose again.
10-4, buddy. I
I've
caught
done
you at
this so
10-5,
much
sorry.
this race.
Outside. 31.06. Still
Trying not to
there.
come up
Clear,
into
clear.
Dylan up here.
Outside.
Oh, this is not going to be good. And Greg's going to put us too wide. So, that's cool. Thanks, Greg.
You're clear.
Oh,
Inside.
did not know you had that big a run. I was just trying to get back up to the top.
Still inside.
Very good.
Still inside.
Because Greg wanted to put me
Clear
too
on the
wide off of
bottom.
2 with his fresh tires.
How's the back corner?
Inside.
A little bit. That's what I did a lot before.
31.9.
Not as significant, but I did that. I think I got to pit here in a couple laps, though. Go get the fresh tires. Try to make up ground on these guys. If I can. That's really my best shot at doing anything in this race points-wise.
.965.
Oh, apron.
Working the bottom.
Let him go by.
Still there.
I'll back out.
Alright.
Clear.
I think I'm gonna pit this time by. But I'm not gonna say shit because I can get all the way down to the bottom where I need to without
5, 6.
being in anybody's way. This is to try to save our season. Get down here on the brakes. Try not to miss pit road.
Where are you going?
Pits.
I got enough fuel to make it.
I definitely did not. I was at 21 left.
But I was being clutching it though. Out of the
I was on the whole pit or the cycle that we did after caution. I had
we're
21
going
left.
into 4.
5,
I'm figuring everybody's gonna have to pit.
2, 1. Right here.
Cause like I was saving it during the pits and I thought I was gonna be able to make it and I just wasn't shifting in 3 and 4 to try to save fuel and it still was not even close. Definitely was gonna be short, for me at least.
Go Mango, go Mango. That was a nice stop, guys. Good pit stop, boys.
50 for tires. Make them last the rest of the race.
Alright, let's try not to kill anybody on these new tires, but I need to make up time. Not spin it off pit road either. Greg's the next one behind me, but I'm on fresher tires than him, so I should go away from him some. Excuse me. I've got to do something to try to save our season. Thank you, David. Can't really key up in the middle of a corner or anything, but I really appreciate that. I'm getting some other people to start pitting though. Who did I get the pit? Was it George? It was George. Bill, please back out. Please back out. Please back out. He's not going to.
085. 20 laps to go. Next time by.
That's unfortunate for me. I got slowed up so much in this corner.
Inside.
Thank you.
Clear.
So I'm thinking everybody's gonna have to pit. I was a couple laps short on fuel, and I was saving.
Outside.
That was a little scary. Okay, I need to put in some good laps here. Well, I got him. But if Jonathan can't make it on fuel, good for him. Like, I don't know how, because I was saving. Maybe being back in the pack with some draft, I don't know, but I don't think it'd be that big of a deal here. That would shock me. Because I wasn't going to make it, I don't think, without doing something different. If I stayed out on track, I think Jonathan just was going to beat me anyways. Honestly, Dylan might beat me anyways on just on track stuff. So I had to try something. Worth a shot. I was getting way too slow and loose on my old tires.
Oh, sorry, man.
Oh god, does that sound like a caution? Or he really checked up Greg? I don't know. No, it sounds like he really checked up Greg.
So, mister, where do you want me when you catch me?
29.52.
If you just go low on a straight, that's fine. I'm not gonna try to pass you in a corner.
10-4, works for me.
Don't want to do anything that stupid though. Dylan's pitting now. And we still have pretty good time on our tires right now, so like short pitting by that much is really big. We're gonna go low now.
I'm braking, you're good.
Thanks.
Yeah, I want to make it as easy as possible for you.
So we're gonna pass Dylan. We're gonna be miles ahead of him at this point.
29.5.
Actually, he's just coming out of pit, so he had a pretty good pit, unless he only took 2. I don't think that's a good strategy if he only took 2. This track is just so loose, and both sides of your tires get very, very worn out. So I think that's what he might have done, but I short pitted and got a lot of time anyways. So if he's on 2 tires and I'm ahead of him, I should be good, I think. But if he's on 4, he might catch us.
3-1.
But yeah, if people can't make it on fuel, I'm gonna be shocked. Pretty sure we're only 1 lap down also, so if I can get back on the lead lap, that'd be great. I'm not gonna have tires if there is a caution
Dylan,
though, which is gonna suck.
I will stay low here.
29.598.
I know right towards the end of this run I'm gonna fall off, but it won't be as bad as these guys on the old tires. Greg sounds like his tires are struggling at this point. And I don't know if he's like out of set or he only has like a 2-tire set left. I'm already getting a little loose off 4. We still got like 11 laps to go.
6, 7, 8.
Gonna go by him on the inside. He backed out.
Clear.
I'm just absolutely going for it. Good thing is Jonathan will make it in over Dylan for sure if
29.9.
he does finish there. He'll beat Greg out.
10 laps to go this time by.
Because he finished ahead of him stage 1. Stage 2, I don't know where Greg finished. And he's way ahead of Greg right now. Because he's in 5th, Greg's in like 12th. Dylan is only 4.1 behind us, so I think he did get 4 tires. But it's not like super huge against me right now. So I think I'll be okay, maybe. We'll see. I'm just hoping everybody has to pit. Either that or they do run out. Okay, everybody's just so slow right here. Let's take it real easy. Bill's actually 4 position for me.
30.272. Clear.
Just getting checked up so much here.
Outside. Clear up top. Inside.
Lost so much time to
Clear
Dylan
low.
there for sure. And this is 2nd and 3rd. I'm gonna be so much faster than them here. Just can't go anywhere. Have to get the run on exit. Oh geez, Mark.
Sorry.
You're good. Try not to run you over.
Outside.
You got tight.
Try not to wreck you. Oh, yeah.
I had to try something, and this is my only shot at getting anywhere. I can't do that. That would be dumb. If I just would have sent it on his inside.
Outside.
Let's see if we could try to unlap ourselves here.
Door quarter clear.
Yeah, Dylan is catching me very quickly now because of those lap traffic cars. They really slowed me up. And I'm a lot less newer tires than him. He has a lot fresher tires. You're not diving me into turn 1, my dude. Sorry. He doesn't have a lot fresher tires. He has like 5-6 laps-ish, something like that.
Inside. Still inside.
Yep, he was gonna wreck both of us there into the wall. Definitely saw that coming. But I'm not as worried about him, even though he has gotten close to us in the points for sure. I think I still might be like a couple ahead of him. But at this point, I'm only 1 spot behind him here.
Inside.
Try my best.
Still there. Your door looks clear, clear, clear.
Losing it. We're good. Mark's on pit now.
30.509. Good job, buddy. 2 more, man. Come on.
2 more laps. We unlapped ourselves, which is nice, but I'm hoping some of these guys run out of fuel. Because Mark's having to pit last couple laps, and we got by him, which is huge. And I'm hoping we can get by Zach, 'cause I know Dylan's going to get by him. Yeah, Zach's getting by him right now. We have 2 laps left here.
30.526.
Says I'm 0.1 to the good.
Oh, that's tight. He's going to be running out towards the finish line.
Let's see if that's true.
Well, Really had to check up there?
I'm already running out.
Yeah, people run out. That's what I'm hoping for. He's probably a teammate of Dylan's. He's not going to give me this spot by any means.
Outside. Outside is clear.
No, give me top 5. Oh.
Outside.
Damn, how did Blake drive like that and save gas?
Outside.
Okay, I got by Zach. That's huge, but I don't
It's
think we made
impossible.
it. I don't think we made it. I think Jonathan was the last one in. Nice job making it there to the end, guys. I couldn't make it, I know that. Oh, that's rough. We got 7.
Yeah, it's me or somebody else.
I'm not sure who he asked.
Everybody. Good work.
Yeah, 0.4 gallons left.
Damn it.
Down the
Never
back
mind.
stretch
I'll
in
maybe
the
start finish line.
turn 4, I pushed in the
But you're
clutch. I'd
I made it.
put neutral all the way
Oh, jeez.
beginning of that turn.
Well, that's
And I
probably the
gained
end
like
of
a
our
lap.
run. Unfortunately, got 7th there. There wasn't a whole lot of incidents. I want to go back to see anything that did happen in the race, though. Just to see. But I don't think we made the playoffs. Like, I don't think we made the championship 4. Bud lost it. Gets the inside wall a little. Not too bad, though. George was
Well,
behind
boss,
me.
I appreciate you not wrecking me on that turn 2 on the left lap.
He got the wall a little. It's gonna be
Well,
lot
I
of
got
wall
a
hits.
podium.
Yeah,
Shit.
you definitely made it in, I think. I think it's gonna be you, Blake, Parkhurst, and damn, who's gonna be the last one? It's either me or Dylan. It's super close between us. I got Zach right in turn 3 and 4, so that was a point for me, so that might have been huge. I might have beaten Dylan by 1, potentially. But I think you definitely jumped me for 3rd, 100%. And then Greg finished 13th, so he finished really far back there. And I think I was tied with him going into the final stage. Ooh, George got that wall hard.
Yeah, every time I didn't have enough fuel, I just
Oh, geez,
clutch it.
that's what happened to Mark right there. But good job with Jonathan. This is what happened with him and Zach. Yeah, he just camped on the track. He should have just stayed where he was at until those 2 cars came by. There's literally nobody after that. But put up a valiant effort. We're either 1 point in or 1 point out, or we're tied with Dylan, one or the
I
other.
ran out of gas out of 2.
I know I wasn't gonna make it. Like, I saved during the pit, and I was not shifting in 3 and 4 to save as much gas as I could, and I was like 5 laps to the good starting the run, and then all of a sudden I was a couple laps short, like, and it just kept going down for me. I'm like, I don't know, I can't save the fuel, so I'm going to pit, try something.
Yeah.
That was my only shot, and I got back up to 7th at least, so I'm happy about that. Got unlapped and got back up to 7th. Oh, this is probably what happened with Parkhurst and
I finally
Blake.
figured out how to
Ah, yeah,
use
Blake
the
just came
right
up
front.
early. Sorry, what was that?
I finally figured out how to use the right front instead of the right rear.
Yeah. I realized after the first stage you could push it and you didn't have to care about the front tires as your rear tires.
Yeah.
That was the main thing, but I just got so loose after about 20 laps so badly.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun. Oh, you ran out of gas?
Alright,
Yeah,
you had
I
a
was
good
going
weekend.
to. Pitted, forgot to uncheck tires. You think you're out? I don't think you're out. I think it's Blake, you, Cogswell, and either me or Dylan by 1 point on each other, because he got me there and he was got a lot of stage points. So it's gonna be really close between me and him. I think Greg ended up out because I was tied with him going into the final stage, and I beat him there. So I thought winning would get you an automatic bye to it, but it doesn't, I guess. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think you're in, Mark. But the thing is, it didn't say he was automatically in. It just said +4. It should say in for him. If, like, they don't specify that, they should. Well, they never specified that. That's stupid. They should specify that, and I wouldn't have a problem with it. Because it made sense to me. I thought they would. But the whole time, I'm trying to calculate points for Greg, because they don't, what's the word? They don't... Damn, Bud was having a rough race. They don't communicate well. Like, Angel and them do not communicate well with saying that, at least. So then it's going to be Greg, Blake, you, and Cogswell then, I would think. Because I know Cogswell made it for sure. Did he, like, pit last second? Yeah, he did. Oh, and spun out doing transition. David going to do the same thing? Almost. Oh, and lose it the other way? Is he going to do the same thing? Or I don't know what that was. But yeah, I saw where you got spun. Oh, Greg just got loose there. Greg was doing some weird-ass strategy, and I don't understand why. Doesn't make sense to me.
I keep forgetting the name of our team.
Yeah, Cogswell did good. I know that. He did very well today. That is the one thing. He did very well today. I know he killed me, and he was 1 point behind me. I know Blake killed me, so he's in. But they should have just put Greg ahead of you, and it said 1 win. That's what they should have done on their damn scoreboard thing. Because them saying +4 doesn't make any sense at that point. Because if he is automatically in, they should do it where it says 1 win. Or advanced. Something like that. Something easy, and that's the end of the race. So, wasn't too many real incidents between everybody. It was the one with Blake and you, which really sucked. But other than that, there wasn't too many incidents in the whole race. It was a pretty clean race, just a lot of wall hits and people getting loose. That's all it was. Very easy to get loose and kill your rear tires, but we finished 7th. I know my playoff run's probably done, but still going to run next week at Homestead, do our best, because Homestead's a lot of fun, so. I'm pretty sure you made it, though, Mark. We'll look later in the week. I imagine that you did. I don't think you had a problem with that, because I know you outscored me stage 1, because I drove way over my head stage 1 at the very end. To try to stay in front of Cogswell was my problem. Like, these last, what, couple laps? Nope, not here. I need to go to me. Because Cogswell was right behind me for the longest time. And right there is where I started losing it. Like, this whole lap. I got loose off of 2. Trying to stay in front of him. I was just using too much throttle and turning. I had a terrible exit here, too. So I kind of got loose on the transition. Saved it fine. I was giving him the outside. I was just going to take the inside, but I got too much on throttle here. I got tight, too. I almost got up into him. And then I downshifted, tried getting on throttle, and just got too much on throttle and tried to stay out of him and just kept turning. And I lost it. Fell back to like 8th, and he finished like 5th or something like that. 5th or 4th, one of the two. But it was not great for me on the long run. What do you mean? You think Cogswell beat you out? Who do you think is going to be in? Because obviously Greg, if he has the win, and it automatically puts him in. Blake definitely made it in. Cogswell beat me out, and he was in 4th. And I would think you, because I don't think... There's no way Dylan got all the way up past you. There's 100% no way. At worst, you're 4th. At worst. There's no way you're out. Because who's the other person in? You're the 4th. Did they put that on Discord or something? Let me see if they have or not. Because I haven't seen anything really. Yeah, because you got 3rd first stage. 2nd stage, you got 6th. So you did fine on those, really. Because you were 1 point ahead of him. You also led laps, so that's a point for you. So think of it as 2 ahead in stage 1. He was 3 ahead of you in stage 2, and you had +5 on him. But still, you'd be 4th. There's no way you're out. Like, Dylan did very well, but he would have had to gain a shit ton on you. Me and you were tied. Why would I make it in, though? You finished... Oh, wait, I finished higher in this race, but you, I don't know. How are we tied? How the hell did that happen? Because you got me... You were ahead of me by 4. We both led laps, so that's even. You had me by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots. So you were 9 ahead of me. I got back 1, 2, 3, 4 on you. So you were 6 ahead of me. And... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Yeah, I have you... I think I have you as 1 ahead right now. In my head, if I did the math right, you're 1 ahead of me. But I don't know. They need to do the points and everything, but I really don't think I made it. I really don't. And you've been more consistent than I have all year for sure. I wish you'd have gotten a win this year, though, because you've been so close all season. But we'll see what they say. With the tiebreaker being tied as... Oh, the tiebreaker is being tied. So they just posted on the Discord, Mark, that there's a tiebreaker for it. Let me click on it and find out. Let's see. Because I imagine... That's going to pull up the points here in a second. Oh, you're with the admins right now? So me and you were tied, and what was the tiebreaker then? The amount of starts? Because we both had all 15. If it goes by bonus points, you'd kill me, because I was not good at stage racing most of the year. Like, I wasn't really stage racing for most of the season. Less incidents you had. You did more laps than me, because I was more laps down at some point. I don't know. You have me by top 10s and top 5s. So I don't know what the tiebreaker was. But... I don't know what you mean by we're tied in everything. Everything I see, you're ahead of me. You have less incidents. You've done more laps. You have more bonus points on the year. You have more top 10s and top 5s. I have a win over you. That's the only difference. I have one win, you don't. But you've been better all year, so I don't know. Oh, there's a three-way? That sounded weird, but there's a three... I didn't even realize if there was. Oh, yeah, Dylan did tie with us. That's funny. But we're both ahead of Dylan in every aspect, so... I don't think... Well, Dylan finished ahead of us in this race, so if it goes by this race results, Dylan's in. So, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if they'll go off the win or not. I really don't. You're getting live feed. Yeah, you're in there talking to them and stuff, which is funny. But that's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I don't know how they normally... I don't know what their tiebreaker was, though. Dylan's gonna get it, I thought so, because he was highest in this race. That's what I would have thought. Makes sense. Makes sense, yeah. He got me with a... The lap cars absolutely screwed me here in this last run. But it is what it is. I knew I probably wasn't gonna get in. I thought you were gonna get in for sure, Mark, because I thought you were ahead of me still, so... Oh, well, that really sucks for the both of us. We gotta go out there and win Homestead, though. That's the thing. We gotta go out there and ruin the party for the championship winner. We got to go out there and do that. Are you in for that? You want to tag team that? We'll just block the entire track. Try to do our best for that, but it is what it is. I thought for sure I was out anyways, so having a tie is interesting, a three-way tie nonetheless, but that's pretty cool. But I'm going to head out to sleep because I have kickball and stuff tomorrow, and then I'm going to Busch Gardens and stuff later too in the day. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. I'll keep you guys updated once we get to next week and stuff and what's happening. Like it said, Mark said in the chat, Dylan seems like he's going to get in, which makes the most sense being the highest finisher of this one. You forgot the unchecked tires. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. You definitely would have been some spots ahead. You probably would have been ahead of Bill or Jewel or David, something like that, I would imagine. But I'm going to head out. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. And I'll catch you guys next week or in the next video, whatever you guys watch. So appreciate you guys coming out.